Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon Perna, and today I am sinking to a new low. No, I'm not promising to release a sex tape if I get 1 million subscribers. In fact, I'll promise you that you'll never have to see any of my sex tapes, but only if I get 1 million subscribers. The low I'm sinking to is that I'm going to spend the next 7 to 9 minutes talking about DeSean Jackson's penis. That's right, and this crazy woman. Thursday morning, I woke up, had some coffee, and then researched an NFL wide receiver's penis size for 4 hours. Or should we say NFL slim receivers' penis size. That's good sports. This episode is sponsored by CWHemp.com. Use my promo code ThatsGood, all one word, to get 10% off your order. I use Charlotte's Web hemp oil every day because I have a history of Alzheimer's in my family. My grandpa had it, my great-grandma had it, my grandma has dementia. It is something I don't want to get because I've seen what it does to the people I love. And there's evidence that suggests that CBDs, the compound found in the marijuana plant, helps the brain. It acts as a neuroprotectant and helps the brain prevent some of those diseases from forming or progressing. It can slow down the progression of it, so I started using it every day. All I'm saying is it's like a great fucking vitamin for my brain, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I get so smart that I run the world. No evidence to suggest that it makes you smarter, though. Bronco fans, we have an official update on our favorite terrible human being, Elizabeth Ruiz. Or Ruiz, who knows. You might remember her for trying to extort $2.5 million from Von Miller a couple months ago by threatening to release their Cancun sex tape. Look, a judge had to intervene on this case, and after a judge said, "Don't be stupid, nobody is paying your big ass $2.5 million, and if you release this tape without Von's consent, you will go to jail." Elizabeth responded to the judge by saying, "Oh, cool, does that mean I'll be on Orange is the New Black?" To which Von Miller responded, "Girl, you were already on Orange is the New Black," while pointing down to his crotch. The judge then said, "Order! Order!" And nothing happened, in case she didn't release the tape. Anyway, once people stopped talking about her, she decided to take her game to the next level and tell the world that DeSean Jackson has a super small penis. Which means I now, for the first time in my life, actually have something in common with an NFL player. You and me, DeSean, we can change the world together. I've never really been a big fan of DeSean Jackson, because he's always seemed a little bit like a little dick. I mean, he seemed a little bit like a jerk. But I feel bad for him. I mean, if you search his name in Google right now, this is what pops up. NFL star DeSean Jackson has a super small penis, according to Instagram model. Imagine if your name was put in Google and that's what showed up. That fucking sucks. That just sucks. I feel so bad for him that I'm not even going to point out that the most misleading thing about that headline is it referred to DeSean Jackson as an NFL star. From BET.com, Jackson's eggplant is built like an Asian. Not only does she insult Jackson, but she managed to insult an entire race. The next thing we know, this attention-seeking psychopath will be president of the United States. Not to mention, there was an Asian guy sitting right behind her when she said that.
Mm-hmm. Man, he's built like an Asian.
Oh, no disrespect to Andrew back.
She made this comment on Hollywood Unlocked, but the weird thing was that she wasn't even asked about DeSean Jackson's penis. She was asked about Trey Songz' weenus size, and then she just decided to throw Jackson under the bus for no real reason.
Does he have a big weenie?
I mean, I can tell you who has a small one. Would I be legally charged? Because I'm tired of cases, man.
Hell no.
Fuck it.
We got your back.
DeSean Jackson.
Before the show took a hard right turn into Jackson's dick, they were asking about Von Miller, whom they called Von Doe from the court case. They asked flat out if Von Miller had a big dick.
Does Von Doe have a big dick or no?
It's a good size.
Congratulations, Vaughn. This girl may have tried to steal $2.5 million from you, but she said very nice things and was still impressed with the size of your penis. Then this dude, Giovanni Watson, who like every man on planet Earth has a self-proclaimed 10-inch penis.
Well, Giovanni allegedly says he has 10 inches.
I do. It's online.
Well, I saw the picture. It was a couple inches off, but...
Said he basically thinks Von Miller is ugly.
Was there anything you were physically attracted to? Because when I didn't know who he was...
You trying to say Von Doe's ugly?
When I looked the brother up, I said, nigga, damn.
You realize you sort of look like Von Miller in this video, right? A lot of people look at me and say, I didn't think you would enjoy a radio show about penis talk. And I'm like, ah.
People always say that after they meet me. They're like, I thought you were going to be really bougie. I'm like,
not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh my God. I'm just like her. She did apologize. She did apologize for her comments about Jackson's baby-making stick on her Instagram account. The apology actually seemed somewhat genuine, as long as you disregard that above it is a selfie. Oh, is this a good sorry photo? I want people to look at me and go, she looks sad and sorry. Is that a good sorry photo? Oh my God, I have such a bad I'm sorry face. I'm just a bad girl. Live with it or die. Her apology read, I've been fucked over a lot, probably because of your poor grammar, but continue, which is no excuse. And I have never really received love, genuine love from a man. I think that's true. I think she shared a real emotion and I can sympathize with that. Like most people, she just wants to find true love. Some people do crazy shit trying to find it, especially men and women who believe their bodies is what will find them true love. I do have a piece of advice. Stop trying to fuck NFL players if you really want to find genuine love. Trust me, they'll never love you the way you deserve to be loved. Will they, Lane Johnson? How many fucking cheesesteaks did we eat together? And that means nothing to you now, Lane. You son of a bitch. Just one phone call, Lane. One phone call's all it would have taken. I did realize how unhip I was researching these comments. And yes, that's in addition to spending my morning learning about DeSean Jackson's penis. Jackson responded to her apology on Instagram by writing this, put some respect on my name, Birdman voice. I thought when he said Birdman, he was talking about this Birdman, former Nuggets Birdman. But then I was like, I don't think anybody quotes that Birdman. But then I was like, maybe that's a quote from the movie Birdman. But that was never said in the movie, so that didn't make sense. And then I learned he was referencing the rapper Birdman.
Put some respect on my name.
I'm out of touch. I admit, I didn't know who the hell Birdman was. But I did learn, if your nickname is Birdman, you will make increasingly poor decisions about your tattoos. I also learned Birdman is so unsure about his nickname that he has two, Birdman and Stunnaman. Oh my God, I just have such a bad sorry face. Cause I'm never really sorry. I got that sass. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Subscribe here. You gotta subscribe on YouTube. Then you follow me on Twitter, @BrandonPerna. That's my name. After you follow me on there, we can engage in conversations. Football, life, money, drugs, rock and roll, booze, more drugs, whatever. Probably just football though. CWHemp.com, promo code That's Good. Use it or use it.